World Refugee Day is an international observance dedicated to honoring refugees and displaced persons across the globe. It is a day to elevate the strength and courage of those who have been forced to leave their homes in order to escape conflict or persecution. It is also an occasion to foster understanding and empathy toward those who have had to flee, often without warning and under extremely difficult circumstances. This day invites us to recognize their resilience, their efforts to rebuild their lives, and their right to live with dignity. The chosen date, June 20th, commemorates the signing of the 1951 Refugee Convention adopted by the United Nations General Assembly. This convention, together with its 1967 protocol, establishes key principles. Among them, that refugees must receive at least the same treatment as other foreigners in the host country. In many cases, they should enjoy the same rights as citizens. One of its most important principles states that no refugee shall be returned to a country where their life or freedom is at risk. Today, the number of people forcibly displaced from their homes due to conflict, violence, persecution, or human rights violations has reached 100 million worldwide. This figure has more than doubled the 42.7 million displaced persons recorded just a decade ago. It is the highest number registered since World War II. And behind every number lies a story. Sharifa Daw, refugee from Myanmar, now in the U.S. Sharifa fled Rangoon, Myanmar, with her husband and 3 children after her husband was arrested for pro-democracy activism. They passed through refugee camps in Thailand and, in 2005, were resettled in Dallas, Texas.
It was the first time in our lives we felt safe. It felt like a honeymoon month. We had a house, we could buy food and feel real peace.
Sandra Uwarangiimana, survivor of a massacre in a refugee camp. At the age of 10, Sandra was living in a camp in Burundi after fleeing the Democratic Republic of Congo for being Banyamulenge. A rebel attack devastated the camp. Her mother and sister were killed. She witnessed the horror and was injured. Later, she was resettled in the U.S.
I never thought I'd survive that night. I saw sparks. I saw my mother fall. I ran to the mattress, praying to God.
Ali al-Saho, Syrian refugee, shipwreck survivor. Ali fled Syria with his wife and 7 children, including a newborn, heading for Europe. Their boat capsized in the Aegean Sea, and 5 of his children died. Ali was rescued and is now searching for his missing family members in Greece.
The boat overturned. Everyone was thrown into the sea. It took us 11 days to find the first child's body. The baby, the 7-year-old, and my wife are still missing.
In the face of such reality, our collective response can be shaped around 4 actions: welcome, protect, promote, integrate. To welcome means expanding safe and legal pathways for refugees to enter destination countries, ensuring their personal safety and access to basic services. To protect involves concrete actions to uphold their rights and dignity. Regardless of immigration status, they must have equitable access to justice, freedom of movement, the right to work, and connection to communication networks. To promote means offering opportunities for personal growth and development. Language courses, training for active citizenship, and access to clear information in their native language. To integrate is to create spaces of encounter and cultural enrichment. Programs that prepare local communities to coexist, share, and grow alongside those seeking a new beginning. This day is not only a time to remember. It is an invitation to act, to look with empathy and to defend the rights of those who have been forcibly uprooted. Because when we protect a refugee, we are upholding what makes us truly human. On this World Refugee Day, let us remember that we are not dealing with numbers, but with faces, names, and stories that cry out for justice and humanity. The Church, through the tireless mission of the Scalabrinians, responds with compassion and commitment, welcoming, protecting, promoting, and integrating those who have been forced to flee. For in every act of hospitality, in every effort to dignify another's life, the gospel becomes visible, and a more just world is built. One in which no one feels like a stranger.